Myself, along with Patrick Black, would like to welcome you to beautiful Elder High School here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And Patrick Black, what a card we have tonight.
Yes, it's 9 great matches, including for the World Heavyweight Championship, the Tower Doom against Demon Hellstorm.
And that is going to be some match. Demon Hellstorm, I know the man personally, and he is going to be some tough customer for the Tower of Doom. Some rowdy crowd here at Elder High School, and these fans are here to see some tough, rough wrestling tonight.
Yeah, the door's open. Here he is, Suicide Chris Canyon from Waco, Texas, Bill.
And the Suicide Man being escorted by some capable young escorts here at Elder High School.
Yeah, I was in the back before all this started. He was in the back, and he was hitting so many things. The door was closed. It was incredible.
Well, I don't know too much about this gentleman. I've never seen him in the Cincinnati area. I don't know if he's making his debut, but let's see what he can do tonight.
Well, he's facing an up-and-coming star in JT Storm. It should be a classic matchup. They've had an ongoing feud for at least a couple months now.
Well, now, David Hopp, referee for tonight's matches, checking Chris Canyon out here.
Yeah. Not cooperating with him, is he?
Doesn't seem to want to cooperate tonight.
And here he comes, JT Storm.
And it appears that JT Storm is the popular individual here tonight.
Yeah, referee's trying to keep him back, Bill. It's going to be an up-and-coming battle.
JT Storm, definitely a fan favorite here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Let's hope he has what it takes to take down the big man from Waco, Texas, Bill.
Well, he will have his hands full tonight. JT Storm now entering the ring. David Hopp, the very capable David Hopp.
Yes, it is, Bill. Very capable referee indeed. He's been working for the Order Wrestling Federation for at least 4 months now that I've known, and he's working. Oh, the bell's starting, Bill. We're ready to go.
And here we go now. JT Storm really cranking up the crowd here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Well, I guess that's what he does. That's what he does best. He wrestles hard, and he's a wrestler for the fans.
An elbow lockup.
Oh.
Now JT Storm, whoa, drag by JT Storm, and the crowd loves it here, Patrick Black.
Incredible. A drop kick. He's going down. He goes down. He's outside the ring now. He doesn't know what hit him. JT Storm just hit him with a few moves, and that was it. He's outside now, getting a timeout. But is there really a timeout in this sport, Bill?
There is no timeouts in professional wrestling. Chris Canyon having a few words here with the fans at ringside.
Oh. Hey, you never know. One of the fans might get up and hit him. He better watch out.
We've seen it happen before.
All right, they're circling each other. I guess they're trying to feel each other out there. Oh, they're calling an elbow lockup right now. They're thinking, they're jockeying for position here. Looking good. Wait a minute. Oh, we're in a headlock now. Oh.
Irish whip into the rope goes Chris Canyon. Whoa, and down goes JT Storm.
Over him. Hip toss in, a beauty. He does. Oh, he's hurt. He hurt the back there. He's keeping away from him now. I guess he didn't expect this from the man.
And Chris Canyon now appears to be moving a bit slowly here, Patrick Black.
Yes, he has. JT just put him a hip toss on him. He hurt the lower back there. Now what is he doing? What's Chris Canyon trying to prove now?
Well, I didn't see no tight pulling.
Neither did I. I think it's just trying to get away with something. They're circling each other once again. A fever pitch here. Once again, the fans are incredible. They lock up once again. He puts him over.
And a few more drag by JT Storm there, Patrick Black.
Yes, it is there, Bill Brown. Beautiful. Now he's holding the arm there. It's hurting. You can tell it's hurting. Look at the expression on his face. The referee's going over to see if he wants to get up. give up there? I don't know. Ooh, leg drop on the arm. It's hurting. It's got to hurt. He's got his foot on the ropes now. He's broke the hold. Once again, he's outside. There's no timeout here, but I don't know what's going on.
Chris Canyon now taking the easy way out, getting outside of the ring quickly.
You know, there really is no timeout, but he does have a 10 count to get into the ring. So I guess he really has it now. There he is back in the ring again. Oh, he's pointing at him. He's pointing at him. He wants a piece of him in the worst way. Like I said, I followed Chris Canyon when he was in the back, and he was throwing stuff around. They lock up once again, Bill.
And collar and elbow lock up now. Whoop! Oh, there goes JT Storm for a body slam.
Oh, incredible. Oh. Now I guess JT's lower back's hurting him now. Oh, in the corner. Oh, 2. Oh, referee, get in position there. He got him. He's broke the hold. There we go. Oh, I don't know if he got that, but it's going to work. Oh, splash. Oh, that has to hurt, Bill.
And JT Storm is really shook up after that move.
Oh.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle goes JT Storm.
Oh! Oh! They both hit it. They're both knocked silly. Don't know what's going on here. Referee's ministering a count there.
Double count by referee Dave Hopp.
Yes. JT's starting to get up here. He's got the fans behind him. Hear him cheering.
And
they're going up.
What a chant from the crowds here at Elder High School, Patrick Black.
Yeah, both men are getting up. Both men are weary right now. They've been going on the match for almost 7-8 minutes. Oh, JT with the axe handle. Oh, an elbow to the head in the corner. The referee's there trying to do something about it. Oh, he's on top there, Bill. 3.
And he just dropped Chris Canyon like third period French.
Yes. He's covered him. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Oh, that was close, Bill.
And a 2 count by referee David Hopp. Only a 2 count, wrestling fans.
Oh, leg drop. This could be it. We could. Oh, he's covering him. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. A little more authority on that one.
Let me tell you, this Chris Canyon is definitely a game fighter here.
Yes. I guess when you live in Waco, Texas, you got to fight for your life every day. And he's doing it in the ring right here at Elder High School, the Battle of the Hill.
Irish whip in the rope goes Chris Canyon. Uh-oh, and he
beautiful drop.
JT Storm with a drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick there. He set the big man down. What's he going to do now, Bill?
And a big elbow to the back of Chris Canyon, and that shook Canyon up. JT Storm now going for another big elbow. Look out.
He did it again. Is he going? What's he going to do now? He's hurting the back. He's getting him up. He's going to punish him. Oh! Oh!
Boy, that'll ruin your night, Patrick Black.
Oh! Let me tell you,
He just hit him with an NWF special.
Oh, I hope he already had a kiss, because after that shot, I have no idea. Oh, he measured him for that one, Bill. Bill Brown, he just measured him for that one. He's working on the head. What's he doing? Referee's there. Oh, he worked on the eyes there. Referee admonished him.
Referee David Hopp right on top of the action.
Yeah. He's got him in a chin lock. Bill, what is this man trying to do now? Is he trying to rest, or is he trying to choke the living daylights out of him?
Well, Patrick, we know one thing. Chris Canyon has no regard for the rules here in the Northern Wrestling Federation.
No, he doesn't. He's seen all the dirty tactics he's exhibited. But JT's up. An elbow. Another elbow. A third elbow. He's off the ropes. Oh, a clothesline. Oh, he put him down. Bill. Whoa.
JT Storm is in a bad position now. He's on his back, and Chris Canyon is going to go with a big across the neck.
A leg drop. It's a 2. Oh, he kicked out. He had enough to kick out. He's taking punishment. But
that definitely surprised me, because I thought JT Storm was finished, Patrick.
I guess it's the fans that are doing it, Bill. They're right behind him.
He definitely has the fan support tonight.
Oh, he hit him again. Oh, off the ropes. He's weary. Oh, an elbow. Oh, it's incredible. JT's up for a second win. Oh, clothesline. Oh,
what a vicious clothesline by JT Storm.
I guess all the apples aren't on the apple tree now, Bill. He hit him hard, he hit him high, and it's down now.
And Canyon is down for the count. Now, wait a minute. Looks like Storm is bringing him back up.
Oh,
setting him up for a full body slam. He can't get him up, Patrick.
Oh, I guess he just weighs too much. Oh, Chris wants this. Oh, look at this. Oh, he returned the favor. Oh, and he flipped over. His back still must be hurting him there, Bill. He couldn't. He slammed him, but I guess his back's up. Oh, He's up.
Chris Canyon definitely not getting any support here from the fans at Elder High School.
He's going up, Bill.
He's going on the top rope, Patrick.
He's going up. What's he going to do? Referee's admonishing him.
And Canyon is on the top rope, wrestling fans. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Nobody home, Patrick. Nobody home for that one.
JT's up. This could be it. The moment of truth for JT. He kicked him. 2 kicks. He's picking her up. This is like his 3rd win here. Oh, clothesline. And a beauty there, Bill Brown.
And he shook Canyon up on that, and I think that's it.
Oh, this may be the opening match, but it's turning out to be a barn burner. Oh.
Uh-oh. Storm is setting him up for the groin buster.
Oh. Don't ask him. He did it. Oh.
Look out.
He asked the crowd. He should have just done it. I don't know. Oh.
And he is reeling in pain now, Patrick.
Oh. Talk about kids. Will we have them? I don't know.
And the fans love it here at Elder High School, Patrick.
The referee's admonishing him. JT's going out to meet him. Oh, no love lost here, Bill. No love lost. Oh, into the ring apron. Oh, Suicide is getting hurt. He's getting hurt bad. Oh, Bill.
And Storm just took Chris Canyon and smacked his face right into the ring post.
Oh, JT's going back in the ring. I guess he's going to let the referee count. Suicide's on the outside trying to recuperate from the tremendous pounding he's acquired. Bill, if you're in... Bill, it's just like Suicide Chris Canyon. I don't know what's going on here. He's going up. Oh, it's incredible. The referee's admonishing him. Oh, it's incredible. Oh, he goes in the ring. He trips. You can tell all the apples aren't here, Bill. He tripped as he was going into the ring. You tell all the apples aren't here.
Well, Canyon's trying to clear up the cobwebs at this point, and it looks like he shook up. Collar and elbow lock. JT Storm right on top here.
Yes, he is. Oh, a low. Oh, he hit him in the stomach. Oh, boom.
High knee lift by JT Storm.
And Chris Canyon once again is down. He covered him. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. I thought it was over there. But Suicide had enough to kick out, Bill.
Oh, and a big elbow by JT Storm. And that one sent the big man to the canvas.
Yes, he's going to start working on the leg, it looks like. Oh, that's going to hurt the hamstring tonight, Bill. What's he going to do?
And JT Storm asking the crowd.
Just do it, JT. Don't ask. Oh, what is it? Oh, roll up. 1, 2. Oh, he tried to figure 4, but Suicide had enough gumption to do it.
And Canyon reversed it there. And wait a minute now, JT Storm with a side headlock on Chris Canyon.
Oh, he's got the pin. 1, 2. It looked like he had the tights there, Bill, but I can't really see. How about you?
Well, it looks like Canyon's got a handful of Storm's hair, but David Hopp, our referee, right on top here, breaking it up.
Oh. Referee's trying to take control of this match.
David Hopp said none of that will be tolerated in the Northern Wrestling Federation.
We have rules, and JT has to admonish him. He's hitting him again in the head. Oh, an opening contest, Bill, but it's turning out to be a barn burner. What do you think of the contest so far?
Well, this is some opening match. I know this man, JT Storm. Oh, look out, and he hit him with a clothesline and dropped him right to the canvas.
He's going for the pin.
For 1 count.
What'd he do?
2 count.
Shoulder came up.
Only a 2 count by referee David Hopp.
Yeah, referee was down there. Shoulder must have come up.
And Chris Canyon, he doesn't like that. He's complaining about a slow count.
Yeah. I guess back in Waco, Texas, all you did was complain. Like JT's from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, belly to belly. Oh, look out. Oh. And down goes Storm.
Oh, what? He didn't do it. He didn't cover him.
I'm confused at this point. He had him pinned right there, and now he's going to go up on the second rope here, Patrick Black.
Oh, he hit it.
And that was a big Vader special. Oh, wait a minute now.
He pulled him up. What's he doing to the man? He's already beaten him to a pulp.
Now, you see, Patrick, Canyon could have had the man for a 3 count. Now he's just toying with him. He wants to continue to punish him. And that could cost him in the end.
Looks like JT's fans are trying to get behind him. They want him to come back. We Irish whip him here. Oh, he reverses it. To the corner. Oh, a kick. GET. Is it over? Oh.
Canyon just made the mistake of his life. He should have pinned Storm when he had the opportunity. Now he's in real trouble.
He's going up to the top. Suicide slowly coming up here. Oh, what's JT going to do? Oh.
And wait a minute now.
Sunset flip off the rope.
Beautiful, 2, 3.
It's over. JT Storm won the
Back
match.
here over high school with JT Storm. JT, hell of a match. Congratulations. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Wow, I tell you what, we saw Suicide go off on the ropes, and I was like, oh, JT's going to lose this one. Watch it pour it out. Incredible. Tell us about it.
It's sore, man, I'll tell you. This big man, heavy man, when he hits you with full force.
Tough guy, tough guy. Congratulations. I saw JT training yesterday getting warmed up. He's a hell of a guy. Watch it. He's going to be big time. Congratulations. Johnny, I gotta tell you, the fan favorite match tonight is gonna be you, Elder Pride, against the Torch from West Side. Tell us about it.
Came here for one purpose, not just another opponent. It's Elder versus West Side. Forget the names on the card. It's definitely Elder versus West Side. West Side's record stinks compared to ever beating Elder. And there's no way anybody named the Torch or anybody else from West Side is ever in the same league with somebody from Elder. And there's no way anybody from West Side can beat Elder.
Amen to that. You got fans there to back you up.
That's right. Wonderful fantasy. Look at this. With her in my corner watching my back, what can we say? We're ready to go out and win.
Johnny, good luck. All the Panthers are behind you. Have a great match.
Thank you.
Kick the hell out of the Torch.
Thank you.
And fantasy now, removing the watch of the luscious one, Johnny Diamond. I tell you, to be quite honest with you, this is the first time I've ever seen the luscious one have any fan support.
Oh, but like I said, he's Elder grad. He graduated about, I forgot what he said, however, you know. He's up and a ring veteran there, like I said. However, he's here to face Torch, and it should be a good matchup.
And Johnny Diamond now.
Oh, he hit him as he came in the ring. He threw him out.
Oh, he just threw the big man out.
No.
6'6", all of him way over top the ring there. Johnny Diamond now circling the ring.
I don't think Torch expected that. From what he claims, Johnny Diamond being an old man, I don't think he expected it.
Well, I'll tell you, I've never seen Johnny Diamond follow the rules. And Diamond now, wait a minute. Oh, he just brought Torch in the hard way, Patrick Black.
Whew. It's incredible. Now, Torch is staying away from him. He's like begging. Oh, he's not going to get it. He's working on that knee. I've known Torch. About 1 year ago, Torch hurt his knee real bad in the match, and now he's working on it. He says he's recovered, but I don't think so.
Well, Johnny Diamond is certainly not going to show him any mercy tonight.
You could definitely not.
Believe that.
Definitely not. He's on ropes now. Johnny Diamond has to break, and a clean break there. I congratulate the man.
Boy, that's the first on the luscious one's part.
Yeah, but we also have a capable referee in the ring, and Roger Ruffin to restore law and order.
Roger Ruffin definitely will see that these gentlemen adhere to the rules here in the Northern Wrestling Federation.
Oh, he's getting up to his height.
He's going to have to get up an extra foot because the Torch has about a foot on the luscious one, Johnny Diamond.
Oh, I was going to say there, he used his smarts. However, Torch got the upper hand. He took out the ring better, and I expected maybe a little bit more from him.
Well, Johnny Diamond now on one knee here, Patrick Black.
Yes, he is. Looks like he's in pain. Fantasies at ringside, hoping that her man will do good. The Torch is still working on the arm.
And Torch now working on the left arm of one Johnny Diamond.
That's it. Oh, he hit it. Oh. Johnny Diamond's famous for his chops, but I guess to have a chop, you need your hand and you need the arm to go along with it. So I guess that's going to be null and void if he keeps working on it.
Well, I tell you, the Torch is smart now. He's going to get one limb, one area to work on and just continue to work on that. I can see that. He's really got the left arm of Johnny Diamond tied up here.
He's going up on the ropes. This man is agile.
Boom! Oh! And he walked across that rope like he's used to doing it every day. Reminded me of the spoiler there back in the 60s.
Oh, incredible. Incredible what this man just did. The crowd's behind Johnny Diamond.
And Diamond now on one knee, and he's feeling the wrath of the Torch.
They're still working on the limb. Torch is trying, he got away from him. I didn't quite see it there. What did Johnny do to get away from him?
It looked like Roger Ruffin called Torch. He called him on something there and broke it up, and Johnny Diamond now eyeing the Torch down. Roger Ruffin right on top of the action here.
An elbow into a headlock. Let's see here.
Side headlock by Johnny Diamond.
He's squeezing the air out of him. That's what this hold's doing. Oh, that's one way to keep the big man at bay, is just keep him there.
And Diamond now working on the head of the torch. Uh-oh, all the men are going to the ropes here. They're running the ropes.
Oh, what? Johnny Diamond stopped. What's going on?
It looks like the torch is going to run out of gas here, and Diamond is not moving. What a tactical move by Johnny Diamond.
It's not like Torch just hit it inside the park, home run. Oh, he's going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, wait.
A 2 count.
A 2 count only.
It's rather comical because he let the torch wear his own self down.
I know. I guess Johnny's trying to show he's a smart one of the two. This is Elder High School. Battle of the Hill, one of the feature matchups. Elder High against Western Hills. Johnny Diamond has Torch down. Just keep the big man off his feet, and the big man can't utilize all his tools.
Well, that's the idea. You know, you have to, this is it's a mismatch in a way as far as height is concerned, and Johnny Diamond's going to have to keep this big man at bay.
Looks like he raked the eyes. The referee's admonishing for that. However, it was already done, so nothing we can do about it.
Oh, and a punch to the midsection by Johnny Diamond. That's staggered Torch.
3 of them. What's he going to do? Oh, throws him into the corner hard. He's going to try to go up. What are we doing? The Irish whips him into the corner, Bill.
And Johnny Diamond now methodically maneuvering the torch, and he got some type of a
Johnny's to the ref. Oh, Johnny's got the object.
Irish whip goes the torch, and Johnny Diamond has the object.
Oh, he KO'd him.
Blasted him in the forehead with
1, 2, 3. It's over. The luscious one pulled it out.
And it looks like Elder High School is the winner of the rivalry tonight.
Wait a minute. The referee just admonished. He noticed that he had the knuckles. Wait a minute.
Roger Ruffin has just removed a foreign object from Johnny Diamond. Johnny Diamond complaining that he actually got that object from the torch.
However, the referee did not see that at all. The other referee
Diamond has been disqualified. Johnny Diamond has been disqualified.
So they gave the match to Torch, I believe, by disqualification.
Travesty of Justice Patrick Black, no question about it.
Oh, the referees are in the ring. Wait a minute, they're saying Torch. Wait a minute, what's going on now?
We're going to have a reversal again. Oh, double reversal here.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he hit him.
Diamond going after the torch. Johnny Diamond is chasing the big man, the torch, outside the ring.
They're racing back to the locker room. All the fans are trying to see. Well, Bill, it looks like justice was finally served. The referee finally got the match right. So the bell has just been rung. They circle each other. They lock up all the ropes. Will we get a clean break? One. The referee's admonishing. A clean break.
Lots of first for Bobby Harmon. I think if the referee hadn't been there, is right on top of the action, I don't think Bobby Harmon would have gave such a clean break.
Yeah. I guess miracles do happen at Elder High School. Now, another clean break. So I guess we're assuming that the fans are stuck behind Max here, and the fans just don't like Bobby. A full Nelson.
That appears to be the situation.
A full Nelson here. He's trying to wear the man out. That's a submission hold. You think he'll give up?
Knowing Max Harley, definitely not. Max Harley has a lot of heart, and it's going to take a lot to make this man submit.
No.
Ooh. Oh, a reverse neck breaker by Max Harley, and that staggered Bobby Harmon, but he's right on top of Max Harley again.
Oh, it acted like it didn't even hurt him, although I'm sure he's feeling it. You've got to feel it after those, Bill.
Headlock. Side headlock by Bobby Harmon.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa.
A kick to the midsection by Max Harley.
We don't need any help. Every time this cymbal blows, I was saying every time the cymbal went on, Max was punching the daylights out of Bobby, although Bobby's got the advantage right now.
And Max Harley now on his back where he's in a bad position.
He's got the ropes there. He's got the ropes. Referee. He's got the rope.
Well, Bobby Harmon now. I'll tell you what, if there's an advantage to be gotten, Bobby Harmon will get it.
Exactly.
He'll use the ropes, he'll use his shoes, he'll use his tights, he'll use the other man's tights. Anything he can do to gain an advantage.
He caught him, though. The referee caught him. He had to break the hold.
It looks like Bobby Harmon got caught with his hand in the cookie jar here, Patrick Black. Woo!
And he didn't get anything. Max Harley still feeling, that's a ring veteran for you. He's going to a limb that's hurt.
And Bobby Harmon now is just, oh my.
Talk about how red that turnbuckle is. I'm sure his face is also red after that maneuver.
Max Harley is shook up here.
Good move out of that. Bobby's on the ropes, referee. An incredible move there.
Max Harley slapping him on the rear there, Patrick Black.
Looks like he needs a few more of those, because if it's his birthday, you know what they say. They slap him till they bleed.
I'm not so sure that Bobby Harmon didn't like that.
But
collar and elbow lock up in. Max Harley right on top.
Referee's in there checking to make sure everything's legal. Honey Harley's outside. Beautiful move by Max.
I'll tell you what, Honey Harley and Fancy have been rather quiet this evening, Patrick Black. I'm quite surprised.
Yes, they are. I guess they're so intent here. A pull of the hair. Like you said, he'll use anything and any means to get his advantage.
Well, and a rake to the eyes by the beautiful one, Bobby Harmon. And that staggered Max Harley.
He's in the corner of Fantasy. You better get out of there. Threw him outside the ring.
Max Harley outside the ring, and beautiful Bobby now getting the advantage.
And Honey Harley's over there to make sure her man's all right. It's been a decent matchup. The ring veteran is trying to take control, and he does.
And Max Harley coming in the ring the hard way here, Patrick Black.
Yes, he is. Like I said, beautiful Bobby, the ring veteran. He's sold out crowds a number of places. The fans may not like him, but the man knows his stuff.
He set him up. Driver. And he rolled Max Harley over. And I think it's the end for one Max Harley.
The count. 1, 2. He pulled that one out the back door, Bill.
Let me tell you, Max Harley has a lot of heart.
It still looks like he's hurt, though. He took that, onto the back.
Double axe handle by Bobby Harmon.
And he working on the upper back where the neck is. That's where the pile driver works. He's still working him over. The referee's trying to gain some control there, Bill.
Max Harley now trying to get some support here from the fans at ringside.
Looks like Max Harley's back to the corner, and Bobby's taking full advantage of it there, Bill Brown.
And Bobby Harmon with his big knee right into the neck of Max Harley.
What's he going to do? He took him out the hard way.
Boy, that'll put some pressure on your back, on those vertebrae.
And as the ring veteran, he hits the back, working on the back.
My, Bobby Harmon shaking up Max Harley here. And Honey Harley seems to be a little concerned here for her man, Max Harley.
And on the other side, Fantasy looks like, wait a minute, we throw outside. I was saying Fantasy is in complete control with her man. Wait a minute. Honey Harley's close to Fantasy.
And Honey Harley now helping Max Harley up on his feet, and a count is on.
Yes.
6 count by referee Dave Hopp.
Yes, it is. He's slowly but surely getting to his feet and trying to get back into the ring. But I guess he's going to come in the hard way, it looks like.
Wait a punch to the midsection by Max Harley.
What's he going to do? Sunset flip. Referee kicks his arms off the ropes. 1, 2,
And Bobby Harmon rolling out of the way.
He pulled that one out of his bag of tricks.
And it almost costing the match, though.
Yes, it did.
Double axe handle by Max Harley, and that one sent Bobby Harmon down.
Oh,
He's got him twisted up like a pretzel here. Patrick Black.
what maneuver would you call this, Bill?
Well, I tell you what, I call it the old pretzel move.
Oh, it's a submission hold, no doubt about that. The referee's down there to make sure if Bobby gives up, he'll ring the bell and put him out of his misery.
He's got Harmon tied up here, and looks like Bobby Harmon raked his eyes.
Oh, and the referee at least is admonishing him for it. However, the damage has been done.
Max Harley now trying to gain some sort of composure here at this point. And Harley up on his feet.
Oh!
And a vicious chop by Bobby Harmon.
I can hear that all the way up here.
And another chop by Bobby Harmon. And that one staggered Max Harley.
His chest is definitely red now. Oh!
And Harley now has been staggered. Irish whipping the rope goes Max Harley. Harley coming off.
A drop kick. A drop kick out of nowhere. What's he doing, Bill? He's in the corner. Oh, Fantasy handed him something, Bill. Oh!
It appears that Fantasy handed him some type of an object.
Oh.
I can't quite see what he handed Bobby Harmon.
Oh.
What she handed Bobby Harmon, but whoa, he hit Max Harley with it.
Yeah. The referee, what's he doing?
And the fans here are trying to complain to the referee that Bobby Harmon has an object.
Honey Harley's after Fantasy. What's going on?
And it looks like Fantasy is on her bicycle here, Patrick Black.
Oh, they're running each other. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bobby.
Bobby Harmon, wait a minute now, yo. Honey Harley.
Oh. Max took control of the situation. He puts Bobby back into the ring. It looks like he's going up to the top.
And Harley's going on to the top rope.
He's going off with a drop kick. A drop kick. Is it over?
And staggered Bobby Harmon.
2, 3. It's over.
Pictures galore with Bambi and the World Heavyweight Championship belt, but no pictures in the ring tonight. That's right.
This right here is what it's all about. You know, I've been wrestling for 8 long years, and all my life I think it's every athlete's dream to be the champion, and I've been fortunate enough to win this belt, and hopefully tonight I'll hang on to it. You know, like you said, Peggy Lee Love, she's a big girl, she's a tough girl, she's a veteran. I'm just going to go out there, but you know, I always feel I've got one advantage that she don't have, and that's all the people. You hear them now, stomping on the bleachers. You know, that's a good feeling when you're out in the ring and you hear those fans. Hopefully tonight I'll pull it off, and I'll defend the championship. Okay, thank you. All right. Thank you.
We'll see you against Peggy Lee Love.
That's right. You know, I've chased Bambi all over Georgia, South Carolina, Mississippi, and she's always learned from me. Well, I'm the #1 contender for that belt. And tonight, I hope she shined it up, because when I step in that ring, 1, 2, 3, it's going to be over Miss Bambi, the little Miss Sweetheart from Georgia that everybody loves. Why? I don't think I'll ever understand that. But I tell you what, Bambi, tonight, you're going down. I want you to watch, too, because I want to make sure that referee out there, it's like every time I get in the ring, the referee's always going for Bambi. He's so sick of Bambi. Tonight, I'm going to just rock the ring with her.
All right, the pit is packed tonight for the Ladies World Championship. Peggy Lee, good luck. We're going to be rooting for you out there. Got a lot of men out there probably still rooting for you. Have a good match.
I'll tell you what, I can't wait.
She's ready.
They're both veterans of the sport. So what type of match do you expect?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen now. Peggy Lee is not going to adhere to the rules. She's going to definitely break the rules. And if she does, Bambi's going to have to retaliate by doing the same thing.
Exactly. Fight fire with fire.
You better believe it.
And their bell has just been rung. Collar and elbow lock up. They're jockeying for position here. Peggy Lee puts Bambi into the corner. Referee's trying to get her a clean break. Wait a minute, we're going to get... Oh, no, not a clean break, though.
And Peggy Lee gained the early advantage here on Bambi. The Irish ripping the rope goes, uh-oh, nobody home.
A pin. 1, beautiful. 2. Oh. 4.
Oh, and Bambi is fired up. Oh. Wait a minute now, Peggy Lee's complaining about a hair pull. I didn't see any hair pull. No way.
I agree, she has long hair, but I didn't see a hair pull either there, Bill.
And Roger Ruffin now warning Bambi and the fans here are a little upset, Patrick.
Oh. Well, it looks like Bambi's once again got control of the matchup again. She's back to being calm and everything. Here we go. Collar and elbow into a side headlock. Takes her over.
That was Ruffin. on top of the action here. Only one count by referee Roger Ruffin.
However, he's on top of the action like you said. Here we go. 1.
And Roger Ruffin now asking Peggy Lee if she wants to give it up. Not at this point, though.
I don't think so.
Competitor.
Not with the title on the line, Bill. Oh, a beautiful wraparound into a pin. 1. Oh, only a 1 count.
Oh, wait a minute. Peggy Lee just rolled on top of referee Roger Ruffin.
Oh, Roger doesn't know what happened.
Roger Ruffin not too happy about that, Patrick Black.
Oh, he's all over Peggy Lee, and Bambi's admonishing it. And I have to say it was Peggy Lee's fault.
And Roger Ruffin now shook up here.
Huh.
Roger Ruffin now warning Peggy Lee.
He's wondering about a hair pull.
Now he's asking Bambi about a hair pull. Roger, we didn't see any hand pull from up here, and we're way up here. We're way up high in this bird's perch here, Patrick Kelly. Look out.
We are.
Oh, and what a move by Bambi.
Looks like Bambi's so far taking control of the early part of this matchup. Peggy Lee maybe needs another plan. I hope she had 2 or 3 plans where she got in the ring there, Bill.
And Bambi now gaining the support from the fans here at Elder High School. Uh-oh. Leg sweep by Peggy Lee. Oh. And up and over goes Peggy Lee on top of Bambi here. That was some kind of a maneuver by Bambi.
Yes, it was. And as you can see, Peggy Lee is in the corner asking for a timeout. But once again,
sometimes the action happens so fast, Patrick Black, you just can't keep up with it.
Oh, it's just incredible.
Collar and elbow lock up now. And Bambi with a side headlock on Peggy Lee. Irish whip into the rope goes Bambi. Whoa, and they collide.
Oh.
And he dropped Peggy Lee with a shoulder block, or I should say she dropped Peggy Lee with a shoulder block. Wait a minute now. And a reversal. Body block here and an arm drag. And it's happening so fast, I can't keep up with it.
That's what the Northern Wrestling Federation brings to you. Fast-packed action. Right, Bill?
You better believe it. Quick and furious action. And Bambi now gaining the quick advantage here on Peggy Lee.
Trying to get the referee there. Referee's asking if Peggy wants to give up. Oh, she's on the ropes now. The referee's going to ask for a clean break. Oh, Bambi gave her a clean break as a true sportswoman. Sportswoman, that is, she is.
You know, it's kind of confusing because we got so many men wrestling tonight, and every now and then we may refer to these young ladies as men. Of course, we don't mean anything by it.
Right.
But it's just happening so fast, you can't keep up with it, as I said earlier. Peggy Lee now complaining to Roger Ruffin. That's not going to do her any good.
Peggy Lee's getting back into the ring slow, trying to slow down this matchup. This has been fast and furious. Like I said, the women's title is on the line. So far, has the match gone the way you expected, Bill?
Yes, indeed it has. Indeed it has. Fast, furious, just like I thought. Collar and elbow lock up. Uh-oh, and Peggy Lee now working on the left arm of Bambi. She dropped Bambi to the canvas.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Roger Ruffin's trying to see if there was another hair pull.
Well, he should, because Peggy Lee pulled her hair. I witnessed that myself.
Well, I'll take your word for it, Bill, because I didn't see that. But however, you're a true sportsman up here, and I believe you. And besides that, Peggy Lee has been known to break the rules from time to time.
Oh, I've witnessed it many times, you know. And Liz Bambi is a very game competitor. You know, I seen her wrestle Ludwig Vachon in Miami, Florida, and what an action match that was. And every time he's in the ring, it is action. You're always going to see a quick, furious match. And
now that was a hair pull, Bill. I saw that one as plain as day. Did you see it?
Yeah, you know where Peggy Lee learned that one from, the fabulous Moolah herself.
Oh, definitely. A trainer, yet she takes it all to the ring. The fabulous Moolah wrestled everywhere, and Peggy Lee Leathers trying to do also.
It looks like Peggy Lee is picking up where the fabulous Moolah left off.
Oh, the crowd's getting behind Bambi, Bill.
Oh, and a kick to the midsection by Peggy Lee, and that staggered Bambi. And she's got Bambi in some kind of a front face lock. I can't quite make it out.
It looked like she was trying to two-step there. However, this isn't dancing, it's wrestling.
You better believe it.
She's got her. This is a wear-down hold, Bill. She's trying to wear down so she can pin her and get the women's championship and get the heck out of Cincinnati. As you said, Peggy Lee just doesn't like this city.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's definitely not a fan favorite, and rightly so.
No.
And Bambi with I thought it was going to be a clean break. Now Roger Ruffin.
Oh.
And she's giving Peggy Lee some of her own medicine. Reversal by Peggy Lee. Oh! My Bambi, she just dropped Peggy Lee right on her keister, Patrick Black.
Oh, yes. And the referee, Roger Ruffin, admonished it. He was jumping up and down. He still feels the effects of it, although he wasn't the one. Oh.
Whoa. Bambi going right to work on the head of Peggy Lee.
Fight fire with fire. That's what she's doing. Pinning. Roger, one. Referee counted to a 1 count.
Spanking there, Patrick Black. Say, that's what happens when you bend the rules with Bambi. You get spanked.
Oh, exactly. And I'm like 2 or 3 moves behind here. This is fast.
Whoa. And Bambi now just dropped Peggy Lee once again on her keister, shaking her up.
This has been a fast-paced matchup. I'd say at least 10 minutes have gone by of rootin' tootin' wrestling action, Bill.
And Bambi now with those rabbit punches to the back of Peggy Lee. 1, 2 count. Only a 2 count by referee Roger Ruffin. And Ruffin right on top of the action.
Roger Ruffin, a veteran in refereeing. I tell you, he's right there. He knows what to do. And he's keeping the rules. For this is the NWF, we wrestle by the rules. Although a few other people would think otherwise, you know, like Peggy Lee Leather.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Most of the wrestlers, they respect Roger Ruffin. He tries to stay right with the match. Whoa, a double axe in the midsection of Bambi, and that shook Bambi up.
A block. Wait a minute.
Bambi setting Peggy Lee up. A slap right to the face.
That one hurt all the way to Texas. That's how bad that was. Roger's giving her the count as she slipped outside.
And that sent Peggy Lee outside of the ring.
In fact, I'd be outside too after that shot.
And Roger Ruffin now. The count is on Peggy Lee.
She's asking for a timeout. However, this is professional wrestling, the NWF. You do not get a timeout.
Not here, you don't.
Roger's trying to get Bambi away here. He broke the count. He is starting it all over again.
And Bambi now eyeing Peggy Lee. Peggy Lee not too anxious to get in the ring.
No, she's trying to slow down the matchup. Bambi's been in control for most of the match. There, Bill.
And Peggy Lee now entering the ring. She just ran into a big knee. Bambi did. Bambi just ran into a knee. Irish whip in the rope goes Bambi. What a face smash by Peggy Lee.
There's going to be a few broken noses tonight, I tell you.
Bambi is not in a very good position here.
She wrapped her up. The referee's trying.
Peggy Lee has Bambi tied up here in the ring ropes.
The referee's trying to get Peggy Lee away from her. Bambi's trying to get out of the corner here. There we go. Finally got her out of the corner. Once again, a cheap shot by the challenger, Peggy Lee Leather.
Just what we would expect.
Exactly.
A punch to the base of the skull by Peggy Lee. And that sent Bambi down to the canvas.
That's the first smile I've seen Peggy Lee Leather have all night. She must think she's in control of this matchup.
And Peggy Lee now staggering Bambi. Bambi trying to get to her feet. To no avail. Peggy Lee helping Bambi up.
She blocked it. She throws Peggy Lee Leather's face into the turnbuckle. There's number 2.
And Peggy Lee is shook up here.
A chop.
Going right to work on Peggy Lee.
She's going up. She's going up there, Bill. She's going up. The crowd's counting along with her.
And Bambi just beat her like a red-headed stepchild.
Incredible. 10 minutes, as our ring announcer said. 35 minutes.
My, Bambi. That's the first time I ever see her fall for something like that.
For the pin. She's got the feet on the rope, though.
Bambi, being the veteran that she is, puts her foot on the bottom rope here, Patrick Black.
Exactly. This is for the Women's Championship. A slam.
And it's all at stake. Here for Bambi tonight in Cincinnati, Ohio. What a big splash by Peggy Lee.
1, 2. She kicked out. Roger Ruffin once again on top of the action.
And Peggy Lee now with a choke on Bambi here. And Roger Ruffin now asking Bambi if she wants to give it up. No, sir, not Bambi. She's not ready to give it up yet here, Patrick Black.
Not even close, although Peggy Lee Leather's got the right idea. Slow down the match. Get the pressure off her and put it on Bambi. And that way, she might be a step closer to winning the championship.
And the fans are behind Bambi tonight here in Elder High School. And she just dropped Peggy Lee to the mat.
That was a chin chopper there, Bill. A chin chopper. And both competitors are feeling it now.
That took everything Bambi had left. And it looks like she's out of breath, but she's back on her feet. Comes Bambi. Whoa, what a vicious chop by Bambi to Peggy Lee, and an eye rake by Peggy Lee in retaliation.
And Peggy Lee throws her outside. Both women are in tremendous condition, Bill.
And Roger Ruffin now backing Peggy Lee up. Bambi's outside of the ring.
He's starting the count, Bill. He's trying to get Peggy Lee away from him. He had to break the hold to get Peggy Lee away from her. Well, I guess Bambi's not going to have time. I guess she's going to bring her in the ring.
Uh-oh. And Peggy Lee now going to work on Bambi.
Oh. An incredible match. An incredible match here. You have to admit it. It's been incredible.
And the fans are behind Bambi here, Patrick Black. Bambi making her way around the ring, and into the ring she comes now. A big shoulder smash by Bambi.
Sunset flip.
Sunset flip. There she got Peggy Lee over, and down she goes.
2. Oh, just kicked out.
That was a close call, Patrick Black.
Yes, it was.
And a big forearm by Peggy Lee, and he just dropped Bambi.
Into the corner. Peggy Lee, Irish whips her. She comes. Oh!
And she ran into a big foot of Bambi's there, Peggy Lee did, and Bambi's on the second rope. Big shoulder
crossbody. 1, 2. A high crossbody. However, Peggy Lee kicked out at 2.
And that surprised me because I thought it was all over there.
So did I, Bill.
And Peggy Lee going to work on Bambi. Bambi coming back with 2 chops of her own.
They're exchanging the blows. A miss.
And he's going to roll her up and sandwich her here. 1,
2, 3.
That's it.
It's over. It's over.
Wrestling the winner of the match, the lovely Bambi.
And she keeps the championship. Put it on the timekeepers.
GQ Masters having a word with the timekeeper now.
And the bell is rung and the match has started. Calling over lockup. Damien backs Casey in the corner. Referee's trying to get a count there. A clean breakup once again.
I don't think Damien had any choice, though. Well, if it were up to him, I know that Damien's not noted for clean breaks.
No, but I guess you can give credit to the referee there.
Indeed you can. And David Hopp now warning Damien.
Sean Casey's ready for any challenge. Damien was in the back. In fact, I saw his interview. He called him Fabio. I don't think Sean Casey does look like that, do you?
No, Sean Casey is in excellent shape.
Exactly.
And Sean Casey is going to give Damien the fight of his life tonight.
And quite frankly, might come out as a new champion.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about Damien, though. I've seen him fight a man 400 pounds. I'll have to give credit where credit is due. Damien is not scared of anybody, won't back down from anybody. Test of strength here, Patrick Black.
Yes, it is. They grip the hands. We're going to try the other hand now. They've got it. A test of power. I think Sean Casey might actually win this one. Yes, he's bringing Damien down. Damien's trying to struggle out of it. They're still struggling. I will give credit where credit is due. That was a decent move. However, it does look like the Sean Casey's complaining about a hair pull.
Well, David Hopp saying he didn't see any. And Sean Casey now still protesting at this time.
I don't know if we'll see much technical moves. However, that was close to one as I'll ever see out of Damien.
And Damien now not making any points here with the fans.
He never makes points with any of the fans anywhere, not just here. Once again, we're live at Elder High School, the Battle of the Hill. And it's a lightweight championship between Sean Casey, the challenger, and the champion, Damien.
And test of strength here. And Sean Casey now. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Casey with a move of strength.
A beautiful move of strength. 2. Referee counts a 2 there. He surprised Damien, I think, with that move.
Well, Damien now is holding his back as if he has been injured here. Masters now sticking his 2 cents in where it doesn't belong.
Well, I'll give credit where credit is due. Even though it looks like GQ gets his nose stuck in everything Damien does, he did bring a champion to the man. And I guess that means something. At least to Damien, anyway.
Well, collar and elbow lockup now. Damien working on the left arm of Sean Casey. And Casey now reversing it. Whoa, and he's putting a twister to Damien. And look at this Casey move
into a pinning combination. 1, 2. A 2 count only. That was close.
And Sean Casey is moving like lightning tonight.
Yes, he is. I guess that's why they call it the lightweight division there, Bill.
And these lightweights, I'll tell you something.
Speed personified.
You better have your eyes on the action. Because it's one move after the other.
Well, they're looking around again and trying to feel each other out.
But Damien has kind of an evil look to him, I will say that.
Well, he is built from the pits of hell, so I guess that means something.
Oh, it looks like Damien. Oh, a little collegiate wrestling here, and Sean Casey reversing it. And look at here, we're seeing some collegiate-style wrestling.
Yes,
I'm quite surprised, Patrick Black.
I agree. Surprising. And it looks like, well, it looks like Sean Casey won that route. I'll definitely give the point to Sean Casey.
And GQ Masters now coming to the aid of his man, Damien.
The referee is admonishing a 10 count. And GQ, like you said, is down there admonishing his man.
And GQ Masters now complaining to referee David Hopp. Damien comes back into the ring. He's not very anxious to mix it up now, Patrick.
Definitely not. He's trying to slow it down. It seems like Sean Casey might be just a little quicker than he is.
Collar and elbow lock up now. Sean Casey with a side headlock.
This is a wear down hold, Bill. He's trying to wear down the man. Wait, looks like he's got the hair there.
And Dan had a handful of Sean Casey's yellow curls.
However, the referee didn't see it because he was trying to get GQ down on off the ring apron. Oh, whoa!
Wow, what a move in the action. Fast and furious here in the NWF. And Sean Casey going for a 2 count. Oh, almost a 3 count.
An incredible power slam by Sean Casey.
I thought he had him there. Damien wisely bailed out of the ring, Patrick Black.
So did the fans of the NWF. However, Damien just snuck out by the skin of his teeth. 5 minutes gone in a 1-hour time limit match. We could be here all night, Bill.
Well, let's see now. David Hopp is counting out Damien. While Masters protests to no avail. David Hopp still with the count.
And it looks like Sean Casey wants no part of it. He wants to win the title tonight. He does not want a count out.
Sean Casey has held many regional titles, and he'd love to add the NWF title to his collection.
Exactly. Especially,
Sean Casey now stepping on the fingers of GQ Masters.
Whoa, the crowd liked that, and quite frankly, so did I.
And Masters won't be playing any tic-tac-toe for a while.
Oh, no, he won't. In fact, that might be his,
that's his writing hand.
Yes, it is. That's what I was about ready to say. I guess he'll write himself any checks.
Masters is upset tonight.
Damien's once again back in the ring as we see GQ. He looks like he's still hurting from that.
GQ Masters was definitely shook up there.
Yes, he was.
And Sean Casey now with the support of the fans here at Elder High School. Collar and elbow lockup. Whoa, right to the eyes by Damien. And that one staggered. Sean Casey. Oh, a head smash by Damien. Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
Oh, he dropped over. He flew over. Oh, leapfrog. Hit to the stomach. Into the turnbuckle. Into a beautiful back body drop. Casey's up to the top rope.
And Sean Casey's on the top rope.
An incredible set of moves. What's he going to do?
Whoa! Beautiful cross body.
2. Oh!
My, what a beautiful cross body by Sean Casey. And an arm drag by Sean Casey.
But the height on that high crossbody.
And the action continues quick and fierce here in the NWF.
He was ready to dunk a basketball with that jump.
And Sean Casey is some athlete.
Now he's working on the arm. He's taking one limb and trying to take it away from Damien.
And GQ Masters now supporting his man Damien.
It seems like GQ always sticks his nose in, doesn't it?
You know, does this man Damien have a last name, or is it just Damien?
Quite frankly, I've never talked to the man. There's something about him.
And I can't say that I blame you, Patrick.
And I mean, like you said, you've never really seen the man wrestle. But by just looking at him, would you really want to talk to him?
He's not the man I'd like to keep company with. I'll tell you. Oh, wait a minute now, Damien. Oh, trying some type of a maneuver.
Oh, wait a minute.
Grabbed a sign from a fan. And Damien was a little frustrated with a sign that one of the fans brought to ringside here, Patrick Black.
Yes. Damien's getting himself psyched up for the matchup. And it looks like he's got the advantage on Sean Casey. Of course, he's giving Sean Casey just a little too much time as he was outside ripping up that sign. Definitely not sportsmanlike manners, was it?
No, it wasn't. And a rake to the eyes by Damien on Sean Casey. Now he's got Sean Casey.
Oh, he's biting his ear. The referee trying to
look at that. He just bit Sean Casey in the forehead. No. And Sean Casey trying to clear up the cobwebs.
Yeah. I tell you, David just doesn't like anybody. And obviously, it just doesn't like rules of the NWF.
Oh, and a punch to the base of the skull. And that one staggered Sean Casey. Irish whip into the rope goes Sean Casey. And Damien rolling it again. And that dropped Sean Casey to the mat there, Patrick Black.
Oh, a pin. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. I was a little slow there, but he kicked out at a count of 2. Damien's got full control of the matchup, and his manager, quite frankly, is happy, although it doesn't appear that way. Looks like he's trying to sweep off second base or something. Maybe he wants to get in the strike. Sean Casey and Damien are going back tooth and nail. Once again, Damien gets the advantage. He rakes the eyes. Oh, he puts him over. What's Damien going to do? Oh, onto the ropes. Into a beautiful leg drop across the chest. I don't know if he wanted it across the chest, but it did a lot of damage.
That one shook Sean Casey up, and Damien with a big elbow across the chest of Sean Casey.
Definitely the starch is out of that man, Bill. Oh, a kick to the forehead.
And the chant for USA is on for Sean Casey now.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and a punch to the midsection by Sean Casey. And Sean Casey now really coming to life over Damien. Oh, and a rake to the eyes by Damien.
But I guess he got the advantage. He raked the eyes. It always works. Whips him in the ropes. Oh, a beautiful sunset flip. He goes down. 1, 2. Wait.
Whoa, that was close. My, was that close.
That was incredibly close. In fact, I thought Sean Casey just took the title away. However, the referee was on top of this situation. Bill, it's been an incredible matchup.
Fast and furious, just like we expected.
And the ring announcer said 10 minutes gone by. 50 minutes left in the match. Are they going to last that long?
Well, I tell you, I don't know. With as fast as they've been moving, they've been expending a lot of energy, and I don't know how much Damien has left or Sean Casey. But it looks like nevertheless, Nasser seems to have a little bit left.
It looks like Damien's got a smart move. He's slowing it down just a little bit and trying to wear down Sean Casey. This may be a lightweight division, but I guess everybody can't run on 100 miles an hour. The referee, he's trying to put him out. Referee's got the arm up. No. Looks like it was the third time there, but Sean Casey got the arm up. He's trying to make a comeback. He's trying to get the fan support, and they're trying to help him. 2 to the gut.
And Sean Casey gamely fighting back.
A reverse neck breaker by Damien. That came out of nowhere. Puts him against the ropes and whips him in. What's Damien going to do? A kick to the midsection. The referee's got to get out of the way. A beautiful savate kick to the back of the head.
And that one shook Sean Casey up, Patrick Black.
Yes, it did. I think, quite frankly, Sean Casey might be down for the count. Although Damien, it looks like he's going to torture the man just a little bit more.
And flying mare by Damien.
Once again, he's trying to slow down the matchup. Instead of going 100 miles an hour, he wants to tone it down to maybe like 60, 65 miles.
And referee David Hopp now asking Sean Casey if he wants to give it up.
I don't think that's the case that Sean Casey wants to give it up. However, I guess the referee does have to ask that.
Not at this juncture in the match. And Sean Casey, gamely fighting back, trying to get to his feet.
Yes, and he's getting the fan support. They're starting to get the crowd roar. The crowd's behind Sean Casey, definitely. Well, hit the midsection, another one.
Oh, and a big shoulder smash by Sean Casey, and that one shook Damien up.
Boom! Damien might have got shook up, but I think Sean Casey just got shook up more with that throw to the outside. He landed hard.
And David Hopp now with the count on Sean Casey.
And Damien's just letting it go that way. Sean Casey better get back in the ring before David Hopp gives him the count. What's he doing? Looks like David's going up to the top turnbuckle. What's he going to do? Oh! Right across the side of the neck. That'll take the starch out of you for sure. An incredible maneuver. Throws him right back into the ring. Oh, GQ's getting his 2 cents in once again. Doesn't that man ever shut up? Quite frankly, it gets on my nerves. Went for a pin, too. Oh, Sean Casey just put his foot on the rope. He knew enough to do that. But I think Sean Casey's almost had it. What about you, Bill?
Well, I'll tell you what, knowing Sean Casey like I do, he's not going to give it up easy. And he's been known to get a second and a third win. Irish whip into the rope. Oh, and a kick to the face by Sean Casey. Oh, wait a minute. What a move by Sean Casey.
Oh, a beautiful clothesline. Casey's going up to the top, Bill. What's he going to do? Damien's staggering. He doesn't know where Casey is. Oh, he does now. Oh.
And Sean Casey going for the ride of his life, Patrick Black.
Oh, Damien drop kicked him, and Sean Casey dropped where there's no drop left.
What a move by Damien, and a punch to the base of the skull by Damien.
I saw Sean Casey's girlfriend before the match. She's not happy about that move.
I wouldn't say so. This is dangerous now. This is very dangerous.
They're going to kill each other. They just don't like each other. Oh, they're beating the heck out of each other. Oh, Sean Casey and Damien. What's going on here? They're up in the...
What a power bomb! What a power bomb by Sean Casey, and I can't believe that Damien moved out. I just can't believe it. Sean Casey with a vicious power bomb, wrestling fans.
I can't believe it.
My, oh my, oh my.
I don't like to say this, but I got to give Damien credit. He kicked out when he had to. Oh, vicious. Oh,
what I think Damien's hurt, though. Irish whipping the rope. Reversal by Damien.
Oh! A DDT, a reverse DDT by the champion.
And that one shook Sean Casey up. This Damien, I tell you, I can't believe the man would come back like that.
It's incredible.
That powerbomb had to take it out of him.
Oh, GQ with the belt. I think he can basically take it home. Oh. Into the turnbuckle. GQ is a very happy man right now. His money has paid off in dividends. Just look at Sean Casey. Damien's beating him to post the pillar. Oh!
What a vicious chop by Damien. Irish whip in the turnbuckle goes Sean Casey. Whoa, look out. My, oh my. He staggered Sean Casey with a leg across the chest. Irish whip into the rope goes Sean Casey.
Oh! What a maneuver. Incredible. Damien's out of it. But can Sean make the cover? If Sean makes the cover right now, I'm pretty sure the title has changed hands. But Sean needs to make the cover. He gave him just a little too much time. I guess all the beating he's taken just couldn't do it. Into the ropes. Oh, a beautiful sidewalk slam. 1, 2. Damien kicked out once again, Bill. It's incredible.
And this Damien is a game fighter. You talking about a comeback. I have to give Damien credit. This man Masters really has Damien in shape.
I don't like him, but I will also give him credit.
You don't like him, but you have to respect the man.
Exactly. This is the Northern Wrestling Federation. We bring you the top-notch competition. Into the...
Whoa, my. Sean Casey just ran into a foot. Oh! Whoa, and a bulldog by Damien.
He covers him. 1, 2, 3... Wait a minute, was that 3, Bill?
No, I don't think so. David Hopp with a 2 count, just a 2 count by referee David Hopp.
I think GQ thought it was a 3.
Sean Casey moved his face just in time to miss that big foot. Ooh, that one hurt. That'll take the starch out of his shirt.
Exactly. Damien's going up. Oh, What's he going to do? Is it time for the Damien special?
And Damien way up high, wrestling fan. Oh! Nobody home, nobody home. Damien on his back. Sean Casey now working his way to the top rope.
Damien's hurt. I guess the wear and tear of this match is just incredible. What's GQ doing? GQ's trying to get his attention. Shot. Oh, my Lord.
Beautiful cross body and a reversal by Damien.
He had the tights, Bill. He had the tights.
Damien had a handful of Sean Casey's tights.
Oh, my Lord.
GQ Masters is ecstatic at this point.
Oh. Oh. He had the tights, Bill.
And Damien has been declared the winner. Travesty of Justice Patrick Black, no question about it.
An incredible match. As soon as the referee can maintain a little control here, we're going to start the matchup. It looks like we might have Butcher Brawler started out for the Jack of Hearts team. He's ready. I tell you what, that boy pumps weights. Oh, we're going to start out with two powerhouses. Butch the Brawler and the Big Kahuna as the bell sounds. The crowd just doesn't like the team of Butch the Brawler, the Lover Boy, and the Expert. They're solidly behind the good guys. The Big Kahuna, Ace Maverick, and the Freedom Fighter. And we're ready to, whoa! Butch just doesn't make any friends in the ring now, does he? Carnell will lock up. Oh, jockey position. He's going to back him into the corner. Will we get a clean break? Oh, we got a clean break. It's the night of the clean breaks. Oh, he's getting high fives from his... Oh. The Glamour boys are hugging in the ring. Another collar and elbow lockup. Kuna's going to back up Butch into the corner. We got a clean break from the Big Kahuna. Well, at least we got a little sportsmanship at the start of this matchup. However, I don't think Butch likes it. He's complaining about a hair pull. However, he really doesn't have that much hair to pull. And the referee, Roger Rufford's trying to tell us that. Collar and elbow lockup once again. Backs him into the corner. Will we get a clean break? He did it once. Whoa! He slapped him. Oh, I don't think Big Kahuna. The Big Kahuna slapped him again, and Brett's crying to his corner. Well, actually, Butch is crying to his corner to Brett. Butch didn't like that one bit. Although he is a brawler. He's been in enough fights in his lifetime. Collar lock up. They're trying to get position here. He's going to work on Butch the Brawler's arm. Oh, he's still working on it. Butch is in pain. He's looking at his face. He's tagging in the Freedom Fighter. He hits on the arm. A good plan of action here. Work on one of the limbs. Keep a fresh man in the ring. And that's what the Freedom Fighter's doing. He's working on it. He's tagging in Ace Maverick. Ace is up to the top turnbuckle. And he landed right on top of the shoulder. He's working on the arm again. He's trying to get a tag here, but Ace just won't let it happen. Butch is in pain, and he's trying to... Whoop! I guess that's one way to get out of that. Rake to the eyes. Butch has got him in a headlock. He tags in the lover boy, Brett Michaels. He kicks him into the gut. Brett Michaels is one of the flamboyant members of the team. Picks him up. A beautiful backbreaker executed by the lover boy. Tag in the expert. That's what they need to do. Tag in and out and keep a fresh man on this guy. The expert's in there pounding away. At one time, the expert was a fan favorite until he took the money from the Jack of Hearts. Hits him in the back of the head. Whips him into the ropes. Oh, a clothesline. It looked like Ace tried to avoid it. However, the expert said, no way. The expert's looking at, oh, he's just slapping the boy around. Oh, no wonder the fans just don't like him. Tags in Butch. Hits him in the side. His team members are trying to get on the side of Ace Maverick. They're trying to get the crowd riled up. Butch is just leveling rights and lefts into the man. Whips him into the ropes. Oh! I guess he would call that the flying burrito. I am not sure, but I guess that's what we'll call it from now on. Butch has now got the headlock on. Trying to waste precious air. Ace is back up with 2 hits to the gut. He whips him into the ropes. Into the gut, a beautiful knee lift. Ace tags in the Freedom Fighter. He hits Butch. He whips him into the ropes. Beautiful elbow executed. He better stay on this, man. Well, he goes into the corner. Trying to, oh, he got the lover boy in the ring. Jack of Hearts is trying to get behind his boys. Just hear the crowd roar here at Elder High School. The Battle of the Hill. This is the 6th of our 9 matches. An incredible matchup, a 6-man tag. The crowd's at a fever pitch. Into a side headlock. Whips him off the ropes. Ducks down, leaps over. Beautiful hip lock. Into a clothesline. Another clothesline. Once again, 3 clotheslines on the man. And the man's trailing. Freedom puts him into the ropes. Off the ropes there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he reversed it. What are we trying here? He tried to dance. Oh, a beautiful side suplex. Oh, incredible. Actually, that was a belly-to-belly suplex. I can't call the action. It's so fast and furious. Freedom Fighter's going up to the top rope. Oh, what's he going to do? Oh, a beautiful flying lariat. He covers the man. 1, 2. The expert comes in and saves him. Freedom's going back up. I think he might be sensing the kill. The Lover Boy is having trouble standing on his own 2 feet. Oh, oh! I tell you what, words just can't describe what happened to the Freedom Fighter. Lover Boy tags in the expert goes to work. He's choking the man. The referee's trying to admonish him. But I guess you have a 5 count. The referee's doing it. The referee's trying to get the expert off the mask. He kicks him into the midsection. The expert's just all over it. The expert may be from Miami of Florida, but his degree is from the University of Cincinnati. And he claims that that degree gave him the wrestling knowledge to take him all the way to the top. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait to find out. Oh, and a nice move by the expert here. I guess he did go to wrestling school, as he claims. But the crowd's at a hush. They just don't know what to do. They're trying to, oh, the expert spinning his man. Wait a minute, the referee. Wait a minute, referee, turn around. Turn around, ref. Turn around. There's a tag. Wait a minute, there's a tag. Is the referee going to stand by? Oh, I guess there's nothing you can do about it. He was trying to get Kahuna and Ace out the ring. Now Butch is working on the arm. Oh, Butch spits. Oh, Kahuna tries to come in. Oh, I can't believe what they're doing. They're getting the other team in. Oh, it's just, oh. The referee has just been tossed turn. That's why you need 2 referees during these type of matches. Referees are losing all control here. A beautiful suplex by the Lover Boy. The Lover Boy is just going to work on the man. What's he going to do now? Oh, incredible strength move. What's he going to do out of that? I guess you can tell the Lover Boy's hit the weights. The Jack of Hearts has his man in great condition. He puts him onto the top. What's he going to do? Oh, Brett's going up with him. Oh, no. No. They're going to kill each other. Oh. 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 Brett with a superplex. Slip 1, 2. Oh. I think he had him there. He superplexed. He should have gone for the pin. Instead, Brett wants to give him more punishment. We're still waiting on Bill Brown to come up here. He had to check on Demon Hellstorm. They couldn't be able to find him. So he puts him into the corner. What's going to do now? He's going to pick him up once again. Or is he? Yes. Oh, what strength. Oh, you look in the corner. You see the Jack of Hearts giving Butcher, the expert, words of advice. What is he doing? Oh, no, not another one. Oh, if he hits this one, it's definitely over. Freedom's trying to get out of it. Oh. Oh, he just pushed Brett off of it. Oh. Brett staggers. Freedom Fighter gets up to the top. Oh. A great move by the Lover Boy. 1, 2. Oh, a beautiful drop kick as Freedom was going now with the axe handle. Brett Michaels drop kicked him. He didn't get the pin, but it was still beautiful. He hits him in the face a couple times. He Irish whips him. No, it's reversed. So, oh, a power slam. I don't know if he has enough to go for the cover. He's trying to get to his corner. He tags in Ace Maverick. He tags in the expert. Oh. Ace is going wild. He drop kicks both individuals. Oh, he drop kicks the expert. Ace is getting the crowd riled up. Oh, he goes into the corner. However, the Jack of Hearts beater's cutting and, like I said, flamboyant and arrogant. He's trying to, oh, Ace is out there. Ace, what's Ace doing? He's hitting everybody. I tell you, he's hitting everybody but the kitchen sink. I'm sure if that was out there, he'd be hitting that too. he's working on the expert now. Ace has got the advantage. Oh, he's going to whip him into the ropes. Oh, a beautiful clothesline. Ace is going to go for the cover, looks like. Yes, he does. 1, 2. Oh, the expert kicks out. I just quite frankly think the expert just had too much strength on him. Ace is getting up. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, look at this strength move. Oh, he slammed him. Oh, that'll take the soul. He's hitting everybody. Oh, he cheap shot everybody. Oh, the referee's got to get control of this matchup. He's got to get people where they're supposed to be. Oh, hey, what's Butch doing in there? I lost control of this match myself. Oh, Butch has got the guy on the ropes. Oh, he's taking the eyes out of him. This boy won't be able to see tonight. He'll have to get glasses on Monday. He tags in the Lover Boy. What is this? Oh, beautiful sidewalk. Into an elbow. Excellent move by the Glamour Boys. 2. The Glamour Boys are a tag team personified. They're trying for the NWF tag team belts. And from what I understand, there's going to be a tournament in the upcoming months for them. Oh, Ace is trying to get out of it. Yet Brett takes the advantage. Oh, a rake to the eyes by Ace. Ace is still on him, though. Ace should make a tag right now. He needs to get the fresh man in there, whether it be the Freedom Fighter or the Big Kahuna. Yeah, nice elbow. Beautiful elbow smash there by Ace Maverick. He tries to get to the corner. He tags in the Big Kahuna. Oh, it's power. Boom. Oh, he's hitting everybody. He's hitting everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's pandemonium. Freedom Fighter and the expert are outside. Ace and Butch. Oh, they whip into each other. Oh, what's going on here? What's the Jack of Hearts doing up on the ring? Oh, he slingshots him in. Oh. Whoa. What's going to happen? Butch is outside. The expert and the Freedom Fighter are exchanging blows. Oh, expert throws Freedom into the ropes. Right into the corner. I've lost control of this match as long as the referee does. Oh, they whip it into each other. Oh. Oh. Brett's down. What are they going to do? He's got the Jack of Hearts. Oh, he slams him. Oh, my Lord. 1, 2, 3. It's over. It's over. Sat on him. He just sat on him. Oh.
High School, I'm standing next to the Tower of Doom, the NWF Heavyweight Champion, defending this title tonight against Demon Hellstorm.
That's right. You know, I've run through all the competition in the NWF, as you know. So now they have to go down to Miami, Florida, and bring up the best guy they got down there. The Sunshine Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Demon Hellstorm. Well, I'll tell you what, Demon, tonight, I'm going to put you down for the 1, 2, 3. I'm going to walk out of here with the Florida title. I'm going to walk out of here with the NWF title, because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you can't overcome the Tower of Doom. See, I ain't got time for you.
Hands here at Elder High. And I guess we're ready for the bell. Yes, we are. There it goes. And this Doom is put together like a freight train. Yeah, but why is he wearing that knit hat? Is it cold in here? You know, sometimes that hat can be a disadvantage to you, you know. I'm certainly not a favorite of wrestlers wearing hats into the ring. Sometimes they get in the way, sometimes they use them as illegal objects.
Should be an incredible matchup. Elder High School just bringing out the best. We've seen incredible matches, and yet there are still more to come.
And watch them now as they lock up, or attempt to lock up. Now, well, Hellstorm is saying a few words before he locks up to the big man from Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, a push here by the Tower. Retaliated, blocks the punch. Oh, there goes the hat.
And Hellstorm now, and a punch to the base of the skull, and that one shook the Tower of Doom, all 420 pounds of him, and Hellstorm gained the early advantage on the Tower of Doom.
He's got him up there. Don't ask, just do it.
Oh, and Hellstorm is really laying those punches in, Patrick Black.
Yes, he is. And I'll be surprised if the Tower of Doom is standing up. But I guess we won't find out because he's still pounding on him. He's not standing up now, Bill.
And Tower of Doom now taken down. Whoa, what a flying drop kick by the Tower of Doom. And that one shook the big man from Chicago up.
An incredible drop kick by Demon Hellstorm. Oh, what are we doing?
Whoa! Hellstorm now flew outside the ring. Gosh, I think he hurt his back. My, oh my. He landed right on his back.
Yes, he did. It looks like the Tower of Doom was just totally taking advantage of the situation.
It looked like the Tower of Doom was a little bit too far back when Hellstorm came flying over that top rope.
Yes, it was. Looks like he is up, though, however. They're pounding each other. Well, I guess as a true veteran, your back may be hurting. However, he's still sticking with the match. For the championship title is on the line.
Whoa, and a vicious chop by the Tower of Doom. And I think Hellstorm is in early trouble.
Yes, he is. And the Tower of Doom give him credit. He knows Demon's hurt. He's on him like a hot potato.
And Hellstorm slowly getting back into the ring. I think he's hurt. Oh, and a big leg drop across the neck of Demon Hellstorm. And I think Hellstorm is hurt. He went flying over that top rope. He landed right on his back on the concrete.
Yes, I think he's hurt.
Nothing there to protect him.
Oh, it's incredible. You risk your body in this business, Bill.
Irish whip into the rope goes Demon Hellstorm. Whoa, and Hellstorm is down, and Hellstorm is shook up. His shin guard is in a little disarray. Two count.
A sloppy cover there by the Tower of Doom. You just don't win a champion that way, do you, Bill?
Not that way, you don't.
He may be hurt, but he's still had enough to kick out, especially from 1 foot.
And Hellstorm now slow to get up, and Tower of Doom is right on top of him here. Irish whip into the rope goes Demon Hellstorm now. Nobody home, and Hellstorm bailing out.
Oh, he hit GQ.
And he just dropped GQ Masters. Hellstorm just dropped GQ Masters now, and he really gets the support of the fans for that.
I'm happy to see that. It's about time somebody knocked him on his back. Oh, the Tower of Doom's chasing Demon around. Oh, GQ is just, I feel so sorry for GQ. Looks like Doom and Hellstorm they're outside. Headbutt. He's working on the, he hits, my, and Demon Hellstorm hit the canvas.
I should say canvas. I tell you what, there's nothing but hard concrete there. And the Tower of Doom now is choking Demon Hellstorm.
The referee trying to regain control. I don't know if they're going to contain control in this matchup, however. Demon still looks hurt. That tumble he took before had to take a lot out of his back. It's just incredible what these athletes go through. I guess that's why you hit the weights every day.
Hellstorm now making his way slowly into the ring, and the Tower of Doom now has Hellstorm tied up. Whoa, and a kick to the back by the big man from Chicago, Illinois. And Hellstorm can't do too much. He's in trouble. Whoa, and another vicious kick by Demon Hellstorm.
And we're seeing the type of match the Tower of Doom likes. A slow match. Demon Hellstorm likes to fly over the ring, quite frank. Whoa! GQ is choking the living daylights out of Demon. Where's the referee? He's being occupied.
No. And the Tower of Doom now, the striking referee, Randy Ruffin, and HQ Masters really going to work on the Tower of Doom. Really laying it in on Demon Hellstorm. And I can't quite tell. I can't tell if Demon Hellstorm is bleeding at this point or not.
It looks like he is.
It looks like he is. It looks like he's been opened up. And Hellstorm now taking the wrath of the big man from Chicago, Illinois.
Yes.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle goes Demon Hellstorm now.
That had to hurt the back, and that's what he's focusing on.
And he's focusing on that back, and Hellstorm now trying to gamely fight back, but to no avail.
And we had a chokehold. Referee's got to get in there and get a count going. He's doing it.
The Tower of Doom now is right on top of Demon Hellstorm.
And GQ Masters is loving every minute of this match. Oh, right in front of GQ. Oh, not again.
Not a very good place to be now. Not a very good place to be.
Not at all.
And look at Masters going to work on Demon Hellstorm now.
GQ's posing.
5 minutes into the match, and Demon Hellstorm hasn't been able to do too much with the Tower of Doom.
Not at all. Doom's just taking complete control of the matchup.
Whoa, oh my. And Hellstorm has been flattened to the canvas, and quite frankly, I'm surprised. I think Demon Hellstorm got hurt early in the match, Patrick.
Yes,
and he hasn't been able to regain his composure.
And we got to cover, but his arm's underneath the ropes here. The referee's not going to give a count on that. He's going to, what's he doing here? Demon's outside.
And Hellstorm now trying to regain his composure once again, and he's all but out.
Yes, he is. GQ's staying away. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he hits him in the back.
That's interference by Masters now.
The referee finally saw it, I believe. He's getting them away. Oh, Doom off the ropes. Beautiful kick there. Oh, there goes the ring. There goes the ring barrier outside.
And Demon Hellstorm has been kicked into the chairs here. Now let's stand up and we can see what happens.
It looks like he got his seat for this match, didn't he?
Masters having a few words with the fans here.
And Doom's prancing in the ring like,
and the
he's the big man.
The Tower of Doom now has taken all the control of this match here, and Masters is very happy with his man.
It looks like Demon Hellstorm has been busted wide open.
My wrestling fans, what a vicious fall Demon Hellstorm took earlier in the match. He hasn't been able to regain his composure since then. And Hellstorm now gamely fighting to get inside the ring, much less do anything else.
As we haven't seen any offensive moves since he did that flip outside and Tower of Doom moved. We're going to flip him back in.
Oh, into the ring the hard way comes the Demon now.
Once again, he's working on the back. I never did much understand that. He yells Doom to the crowd.
Sounds like a cow or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doom knew what? I don't understand. But,
and the crowd is beginning to chant Demon now, and Demon Hellstorm is coming to his feet now. Demon Hellstorm finally getting some support from the fans here at Elder High School. Irish whip, reversal by Demon Hellstorm. Whoa, and a big elbow by the Demon.
He rocks the big man. He's off the ropes again.
Whoa.
Right down.
It looks like the Demon got a second win now, and he sent the big man from Chicago, Illinois, down to the ring.
Yeah, but he needs to capitalize on it. He's got the big man really. He needs to
Irish whip into the rope. Goes 400 pounds of the big man from Chicago.
Uh-oh. Well, that took that rally away. He had everything going for him. Yet he did the cardinal sin. He put his head down.
And that knocked the wind out of Demon Hellstorm's sails there.
Exactly.
Powerbomb. Oh, look out. He's won the count. 1, 2.
Oh, he kicked out.
And Hellstorm kicked out the last moment. Masters now complaining to referee Randy Ruffin.
This man, Demon Hellstorm, I don't quite frankly know him. I've never seen him wrestle. However, I've got to respect this man.
Anybody that would get into the ring with a big 420-pounder like that. And Demon Hellstorm all but has his hands full. And he hasn't been able to do too much with a big man from Chicago. Oh, look at that. Boy, that'll put a dent in your evening. My, oh, my, oh, my. And he shook Demon Hellstorm up with that. Whoa, look out, a leg sweep.
He's going for the
Tower of Doom.
1, 2. Oh, he pulled him up.
Whoa, now that could cost him. That could cost him. He's going to give Demon Hellstorm a second chance.
That may be true. However, is he just toying with the man, or, you know?
Yeah,
I've seen this happen before, but he's choking him now.
I'm quite perplexed. You know, don't let this man, the Tower of Doom, fool you here, Patrick Black. He was captain of his Southern Illinois wrestling team. Wrestled collegiately at Southern Illinois.
That is true, and he has all those medals and stuff.
Oh, and a big headbutt by the Tower of Doom. Oh, and a punch to the face. And that one sent Demon Hellstorm down to the canvas.
Quite frankly, it's been a one-sided matchup there, Bill. Tower of Doom has taken complete control of this matchup. I think this may be it. He's setting him up into a leg drop. Oh,
my, and that's a lot of weight on the neck of Demon Hellstorm now.
You heard the crowd reaction to that one. All I think he has to do is cover him, and I think he's going to go away still the champion. But he's taking too much time, it looks like.
And Hellstorm now trying to regain a second win.
Onto the back of the neck.
And Hellstorm has been staggered here by the big man from Chicago, Illinois. 10 minutes into the match now, and Hellstorm hasn't had too many offensive moves.
Once again, a 2 count, yet he pulls him up. I mean, he had him for a 3. I know does he even respect Demon Hellstorm? Put the man out of his misery. He's hurt.
It doesn't appear to Tower of Doom really wants to punish him, though. After those vicious words that he actually threatened Demon Hellstorm in the locker room earlier, so he's not going to let him go early. I know that. Hellstorm has been staggered. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Goes Demon Hellstorm.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, he missed.
Nobody home there from the Tower of Doom. Oh, nobody home. Hellstorm.
We missed it.
Wait a minute. What's Hellstorm going to do now? What is Hellstorm going to do?
Up to the top.
Hellstorm is going to the top of the rope.
Looks like he's recovered.
Look out! Oh, what a a vicious thunder roll by Demon Hellstorm. Did you see that, Patrick Black?
Yes, incredible.
What a thunder roll by Demon Hellstorm. My, did he shake up the Tower of Doom, getting some of his own medicine, and that was some thunder roll.
And he's after the GQ. GQ's running away like a chicken. We're back to the Tower of Doom. I don't even know if he can put this big man back in the ring.
Boy, he really dropped a Tower of Doom with that thunder roll and a punch to the base of the skull. And that one staggered the Tower of Doom. And Demon Hellstorm going to work right on the back of the Tower of Doom now. And he whips the big man from Chicago into the ring, Patrick Black.
Yes, he does. I'm still amazed by that thunder roll. He totally takes his body, and yet he just throws it everywhere. Doesn't he have any concern?
No respect for his body whatsoever. Flying there by Demon Hellstorm, and Hellstorm, wait a minute, he's going to the top rope again. What's this, another thunder roll?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Here we go! Look out! Headbutt. What a move by Hellstorm. 1, 2. And Masters coming to the aid.
Wait a minute. We saw a little shenanigans by GQ on the outside. Uh-oh. I think Demon's just had enough of GQ Masters.
And Masters is backing up. And Masters is on his bicycle here, Patrick Black.
Oh, I didn't know that man could move that fast.
Looks like they're setting the Demon up now. Wait a minute now.
Of course, I'd move fast, too, if I was... Oh!
He ran into a clothesline.
You know, that could have been their plan.
That was a setup. And Masters now giving himself credit for having the brains here for that maneuver, Patrick Black.
I guess that's why he just put the money out. He put the money out for this man, for this night, for what it looks like. He set him up, and Demon Hellstorm took hook, line, and sinker.
Wait a minute now. What's happening here?
There we go.
And Hellstorm counted out of the match. Wait a minute. What's happening here? I think Hellstorm got counted out.
The referee's decision.
Coco, beware. Coco, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've been watching you ever since I was little. I love you. Your bird, Frankie. Tell us how
That's right, baby. I'm telling you one thing. Frankie is going to be all fired up. I'm fired up, and I'm glad to be here. And I know the fans out there are glad to see the Birdman. And they wonder what happened to the Birdman. Well, nothing happened to the Birdman. We've just been flying other places. Well, it's a pleasure to be flying right here in Cincinnati.
We got a ton of fans back here in the background.
That's what makes the Birdman so very special, because I feel.
You heard it. The crowd's going. Crowd's definitely behind this man, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here he is, the Birdman, with Frankie the Bird. There he is. Oh. I won't even try to talk during this. Jockey. Coco goes after Al, and Al takes a hike. I don't really even know if he really wants to face Coco Beware. Because from what I understand from my notes here, Al Snow came in real late. So, I don't know. It's hard to understand what goes through the mind of Al Snow. And once again, he takes a hike as soon as Coco charges him. So I guess right now what's on stake at Elder High School, the Northern Wrestling Federation, we might as well bill it Smoky Mountain Wrestling against the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. Al Snow's back in the ring. Well, Coco Beaver started to chant chicken, and there goes Al Snow. I think Al Snow has had enough. So, Al Snow looks like he might be leaving. He's at the doorway, though. Is he done? That brought Al Snow back in the ring. I don't think he liked the comment about Sissy. Oh, the fans just don't like Al Snow. Al Snow once again talking. And quite frankly, nobody wants him to. Coco's eager to get this matchup underway. However, Al Snow, we finally get in the ring. We're ready now, I think. We're doing our calisthenics, I believe. That's Coco, I guess. Body by Jake, I don't know. The fans are definitely behind Coco Beware. And we're waiting for him to lock up. House up. Man alive. Minutes now, and nothing's happened. The Simply Sensational one's trying to get the crowd noise down. I don't think it's going to work. Collar and elbow lockup. Side headlock, putting the pressure on. Coco's got it on now. He's keeping the pressure. He's sinking in real deep. This is trying to wear him down. Well, at least we've got a wrestling match for 10, 15 seconds now. I don't know. That looked like a pull of the hair. Although Coco's, I don't know. Whips out of the ropes. Shoulder lock, and Coco goes down, and Al is doing some jumping jacks. He is happy. And we only got minimal crowd response. The crowd is totally behind Coco Beware. And now we're running in place. Once again, Body by Jake comes into motion. Collar and elbow lockup. Al's got the side headlock on Coco. He's trying to squeeze the daylights out of him. He's sinking in real deep. He's trying to wear the big man down. Whips him into the ropes. Shoulder block, and Coco goes down once again. And Al is very proud of himself as he struts around the ring. Now that Al's got the advantage, or he's done a few offensive maneuvers on Coco, and Coco has retaliated, he's actually stayed in the ring for a minute. Miracles do happen at Elder High School, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, a collared elbow lock up into a side headlock. Al on Coco Beware. He's sinking it in again. The crowd wants the action. They're screaming at both competitors. Referee's trying to jockey for position, making sure it's not a chokehold. He's still sinking in here. We're off the ropes. He throws him in the ropes. He ducks down. A beautiful hip toss. He picked up for a body slam. Clothesline. And Coco Beware with a little offensive flurry, and Al Snow is take the hop. Roger Ruffin. Coco Beware trying to get his ring sense back to him. Al Snow has just lately been taking the pounding to Coco. We're going to set him up. He's going to, and Coco Beware with a reversal. Up and over. He's got him sandwiched up. Two. He just kicked out. A block. Up 2 blocks. 3. What is it? Wait a minute. Backslide. Look out, Coco Beware with some move. Down again. And I don't think Al Snow like that one bit, Bill. Al Snow, a game competitor, though. Al Snow, a game competitor. You got to give him credit. Flying mare into a headlock. He is trying to wear down the man so the man cannot do his high-flying tactics.
Front face locked by Al Snow. I'll tell you what, Patrick Black, the action has been so fast and furious. We've made a lot of mistakes in commentating, but when you can't keep up with the action, you know it's fast and furious, and that's how it is here in the Northern Wrestling Federation.
I agree 100%. The Northern Wrestling Federation, we're here to wrestle. The fans love us or hate us. It depends on who you are. But at least they respect us. But we got a 1. Al Snow's trying to get him out. 2. 1 more and it's done.
And Coco now fighting back. Fans are behind. Coco beware.
He's trying to fight out of it. Coco's trying to get back to his feet. The crowd is starting to give him encouragement. 20 minutes gone out of this. Of course, this is a no time limit contest, but 20 minutes of furious action has occurred.
Well, don't think Coco Beware can't go 60 minutes, because he can. Both is a shoulder smash by Coco Beware. Kick to the midsection by Al Snow.
I don't care who you are, a move like that and you'll be down.
And that one dropped Coco Beware, and and it looks like Al Snow has gone in for a camel clutch.
Doesn't look like he's got it fully. He doesn't have his body fully turned on him.
He doesn't, because Coco Beware is twisted a bit.
However, I'm sure it's having the same effect.
Al Snow now. Whoa! Looked like he's working on that left arm of Coco Beware. The full body weight of Al Snow on that left arm of Coco Beware, and he's got him in a camel clutch again.
Once again, he's working on the back and the arm. The boy's got a plan. Like I told everybody while you were gone checking on Demon Hellstorm. Al Snow did not really want this match. He arrived very late. That's why he always went out of the ring when Coco went for him. So Al Snow tried to get out of the match, but at least he's in there now.
And Roger Ruffin now asking Coco Beware if he wants to give it up. Coco Beware now a game competitor.
The crowd's behind Coco Beware. He's getting the crowd noise. The crowd is what makes Coco Beware, Coco Beware.
Al Snow now with a punch to the side of the face. And a full body slam by Al Snow. And Al Snow is telling the fans,
that's it.
Al Snow, moonsault, and Coco Beware moves out of the way. That was a beautiful moonsault by Al Snow.
Of course, it's the old cliche, nobody's home.
That's right.
And Coco Beware's trying to get that second win. He's doing the bird dance. And Al doesn't know where he is. Shoulder block. Another shoulder block. Oh, a clothesline.
Irish whip in the rope goes Al Snow. Reversal by Al.
Oh, he ducks a clothesline. Another clothesline. There goes the referee. The referee's been knocked silly. This is a no disqualification, so the match will continue.
And Coco Beware now picks up Al Snow for a full body slam. Coco Beware going up to the top rope, wrestling fans.
This is where he loves it. He loves the ropes. He loves to fly.
Coco Beware is a high flyer. And look out.
Beautiful drop kick. He goes for the pin. Wait a minute. He's asking for the bell.
What? What happened?
What happened? He's asking for the bell.
What kind of decision is he making at this juncture in the match?
He's talking to the ring announcer right now. We're going to have an announcement.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me, Patrick Black. Not a popular decision by Randy Ruffin.
Oh, it got blindsided. Al's all over Coco.
Look at this. It's not over yet.
Oh, beautiful backdrop.
And the match is officially over.
Daylights out of it.
The match is over. Roger Ruffin has indicated to Coco Beware that Al Snow won by disqualification. Wait a minute, what's happening here?
The expert's in. Oh, he's after Coco. Oh, the expert Brian Taylor and I guess Al Snow are on the same team. They're after. Here comes Max Harley to the ring.
Comes Max Harley is cleaning the place up here, Patrick.
Yeah, he has. He's coming as the House of Fire. Here comes Davian. Here comes Damien. He's circling the ring. Oh, the lumberjack. The big, massive lumberjacks come to the ring.
My, who is that big man?
Oh, he's from the Great Northwest. He just arrived, the great big lumberjack.
He's about 6'8" and about 350 pounds, and he's going right to work on the expert.
The Desert Scorpion has just hit the ring. He's no good.
And it looks like they went right into the Battle Royal.
Exactly.
That's what it looks like.
Ace Maverick. Oh, he slid in the ring. Looks like they are in the Battle Royal.
And the Battle Royal officially started right after the match.
Here comes the Tower of Doom.
And here comes the big man from Chicago, Illinois, all 420 pounds of him.
We have both referees at ringside. I guess this is the Battle Royal. What a funny way. Here comes JT Storm.
And JT Storm's into the ring now, and the Battle Royal is underway.
The expert caught him, though. The expert's working on JT Storm as the Lumberjacks working on Simply Sensational Al Snow. And here comes Torch. They just don't like that man.
Torch definitely not a fan favorite. The Battle Royal
and he's
underway
after
now.
Max Harley.
Every man for himself. Patrick Black.
Here comes the Big Kahuna.
And boy, that's a lot of weight rolled into the ring.
458 pounds.
And he's a fan favorite here in Kahuna now, having it out.
The Suicide Man, Chris Canyon, has just hit the ring. Do we have somebody eliminated?
We've got mayhem here.
Wait a minute. Al Snow did not get out of the ring. He slid under the second rope.
And
there he is.
Here comes Demon Hellstorm. I don't believe it. Wrestling fans, here comes Demon Hellstorm into the Battle Royal. Injured back, sewed up head. And he enters the Battle Royal, and you know he's going to have his eye on the Tower of Doom.
Yes, he does. Butch the Brawler just hit the ring.
I don't know. This Butch the Brawler bears an amazing resemblance to Demon Hellstorm.
Yes, he does.
Hellstorm going right to work on the Tower of Doom, though.
The Freedom Fighter has just hit the ring. However, I think I like Demon Hellstorm better than Butch the Brawler, though.
And I think the fans do too, Patrick Black. And here comes, that looks like
Loverboy,
Brett Michaels.
Al Snow's got Coco Beware in the corner there. Dugan the Lumberjack looks like he's about ready to put out the Suicide Man. And here comes the live wire, Sean Casey.
Everybody's in the ring. I'm wondering if Bambi and Peggy Lee aren't going to get in.
What a chop on Torch. He hit him. Oh.
And Coco Beware has the big man in the Tower of Doom tied up.
Yes, he does.
And he really laid that one in.
Looks like Suicide Chris Cans all over JT Storm. And we got maybe Torch is about ready to be eliminated.
And complete mayhem is broken out here. It's every man for himself. Tower of Doom just scratched the eyes of the Freedom Fighter.
It could be a possibility. There could be a lot of broken bones with all these body parts going around, arms and legs. So it's every man for himself, no friends. The only way to get eliminated is to be thrown over the top rope with both of your feet touching the floor.
And the Tower of Doom and the expert now, it looks like they're trying to eliminate Coco Beware.
And Damien's got Ace Maverick in the corner. Suicide just hit Ace Maverick. Looks like Damien's trying to get Ace Maverick out of there. It looks like Al Snow's trying to get put out by the Freedom Fighter. Oh, the Tower of Doom has just been eliminated.
The Tower of Doom has been eliminated.
It looks like Dugan the Lumberjack just eliminated the Tower of Doom. It's just incredible. Looks like Coco Beware's hit a few shots on Damien. Now Demon Hellstorm's all over Coco Beware. There's just so much going on. I don't know how to call all this.
And nobody has any friends in this Battle Royal.
That is for sure. Torch has got expert shot.
What by the Torch. And he really laid one in on the expert there, Patrick Black.
I just don't think he likes the outcome of his match. He's got to take it out on somebody. Torch is just hitting everything. He went after Sean Casey. Al Snow's chopping up Suicide Chris Candy in the corner. Looks like Coco Beware is trying to be put out by the Freedom Fighter.
And this is some Battle Royal here, Patrick Black.
Yes, it is. Incredible action. Body parts going everywhere.
I tell you what, I don't know who that big lumberjack is, but he is some... My gosh, I lose words. He's so darn big. He's 350 pounds. He's a giant.
Yeah. It is his hobby.
Out of nowhere.
His hobby is he lifts big timbers in the Great Northwest. He works in Oregon.
I didn't even know he was on the card tonight. I thought it was a fan rushing the ring.
Oh. Wait a minute, we just had somebody eliminated.
And Demon Hellstorm has been eliminated. Hellstorm is out.
Yes.
Demon Hellstorm is...
But at least the fans got their money's worth when Demon Hellstorm hit the ring twice.
Oh, you better believe it.
That Thunder Roll was just an incredible move.
It was some suicidal move, let me tell you, Patrick Black.
I hope he comes back to Cincinnati as soon as possible.
And Hellstorm gets the support from the fans here at ringside. And the battle continues in the ring.
Looks like Sean Casey's all over Damien. JT Storm's punching up Ace Maverick. Looks like Torch. Wait, Torch has just been eliminated. Well, there goes the Western Hills grad. They just don't like him. There's just so much action. We've had 3 eliminations here so far. 4. The Freedom Fighter has just been eliminated by the expert, Brian Taylor. Oh, the Lumberjack just clubbed him with the blow. Oh, another one. Wait a minute. Whoa, we couldn't get him over. JT Storm on Bret Michaels. Bret Michaels has just been eliminated.
And Michaels is out.
I can tell you, that Lumberjack will be a future star.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of really what I call good, hard, professional wrestlers here in the NWF, giving the fans their money's worth.
Wait a minute. Suicide Chris K has just been eliminated. However, Bret Michaels came up to the ring, and he eliminated JT Storm by himself, and they're fighting it to the locker room. The referee, Roger Ruff, is trying to maintain a little order over there. However, those men have been eliminated. Looks like the fans want to get closer and closer to the ring here, Bill. Max Harley is trying to be eliminated by the expert, Brian Taylor. And he doesn't know if he can get him or not. He's working on it.
And the Lumberjack now is working over Al Snow in the corner. It appears to be anyway.
However, looks like the expert has just saved him. Looks like the Desert Scorpion, Max Harley. Desert Scorpion's from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. He loves the military. Well, see by the pants.
And he's a rough customer, I tell you what. But he... Wait a minute now. Max Harley has him. There he goes.
It looks like
into the wild blue yonder he goes, Patrick Black.
Yeah, David Hopp has just told him he has been eliminated. Well, at least you got to see a brief part of the Desert Scorpion, a future star in the Northern Wrestling Federation.
And the action fast and furious here. Every man for himself. Oh, and Kahuna just said, Coco, beware.
It looks like
a freight train.
Damien was getting the life choked out of him by Max Harley. Once again, Kahuna jumps on Coco, beware. Oh, Al Snow is close to being eliminated. Oh, he didn't touch the ring apron. Oh, he was on the ring apron. He didn't touch the floor. The experts all over the Dugan the Lumberjack.
And Coco Beware now trying to eliminate the big man from Hawaii, I guess it is. The big Kahuna himself.
458 pounds from Kona, Hawaii.
And there goes the expert.
Oh!
Expertly removing himself from the ring.
An impressive move by the Lumberjack. The Lumberjack ducked the clothesline by Al Snow, and the expert said bye-bye to the ring.
Uh-oh, there goes my, the big Kahuna is out.
I couldn't believe it. Coco Beware just eliminated the 458-pound big Kahuna. Oh, the expert, a little outside. David Hopp's trying to get the expert to the locker room.
The expert don't want to leave.
No, he doesn't. That feud between the expert and the big Kahuna is going to last for a long time. Ace Maverick's got Butch. It looks like 2-on-1. Oh, looks like Bush. Oh, Lumberjack just hit Bush the Brawler in the back. It looks like he's dancing with them. I really don't know how to explain it. I guess they're both so tired, nothing's really happening.
Every ounce of energy. They've used every ounce of energy in their body here. Everybody's virtually down and out. I mean, look out.
Butch the Brawler. He did not go over. He went over, but he did not touch. He's over now.
He's out now.
Made sure of that. He doesn't like it, but he is eliminated. Roger Ruffin said, see you later.
And the Brawler now complaining. The Brawler complaining to referee Roger Ruffin.
Al Snow's working over the big man, but looks like in the corner, the light heavyweight champion, Damien, might be eliminated. Al Snow's working on the big man, and wouldn't it seem like you gang up on the big man here and get the big man out?
If they were smart, that's exactly what they would do.
Because Al Snow may be a fantastic wrestling superstar. However, I don't really think he can get the Lumberjack out by himself.
Uh-oh.
Ace Maverick's just been eliminated.
And there goes Al Snow.
Look.
Al Snow is pulling this big Lumberjack out. Wait a minute now.
But does that count as a disqualification?
Wait a minute now. Let's see what Roger Ruffin says.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The referee says the Lumberjack has to leave.
That's ridiculous.
Looks like Damien.
Oh, Damien just went for a ride.
Now that's how you leave the ring. But I guess the referee's decision's final here. That leaves 4 men in the ring.
Only 4 men left.
Simply sensational Al Snow, the live wire Sean Casey, Max Hawley, and the Birdman Coco Beware.
Looks like they're all going to go after Al Snow. Well, they certainly should.
Looks like they're trying to help Damien out to the. He took a terrible spill. Looks like he busted up an ankle.
Damien hurt his ankle. Damien hurt his ankle when he went flying out of the ring there. That's very dangerous.
Oh, Al Snow gets away from everybody. It will be 3-on-1 this way it looks like. Looks like the crowd definitely is not in the corner of Al Snow, Bill.
And they're all going to gang up on Al Snow. Al Snow, he gets away again.
Well, he's staying smart. He's staying away. Looks like we've got a little huddle here, a little football huddle.
And Coco Beware now.
Elders
he's designated himself captain of this trio here.
Yeah. Elders has a famous football team, so I guess they were just doing a little workup. Looks like Al Snow's begging for mercy, but I don't think he's going to get any.
Al Snow down on one knee now. Sean Casey cautiously moving in.
Wait a minute.
Where's Al Snow going? He's out. Wait a minute now.
Well, he was trying to go out, but I don't think he was capable. Looks like they're all three trying to pull him back in.
He slithers back in like a snake.
Yeah, with a little help from his friends. Well, they're all working on him now.
Sean Casey now working on Al Snow. Slap to the face.
And Coco Beware is just like standing there. He's like the designated. Oh, well,
there goes Sean Casey.
High flyer Sean Casey's gone. It looks like Max Hawley, Coco Beware, and Al Snow are still in the ring.
Sean Casey now complaining to referee Roger Ruffin.
Oh, a thumb to the eye. Looks like Max Hawley's trying to stand up to him, but he's hitting him with everything but the kitchen sink.
Max Hawley